Welcome, guys. I know we said we wouldn't be live again until at least this weekend. Remington came in town, so thought this would be the prime opportunity to introduce somebody else in our cast that hasn't been on yet. So we got Remington Tarr. He has all kinds. I know we said we wouldn't be live again until. My bad. Nice. Um, he's got all kinds of motorsports background. He's about like me, he dabbles in it all. Um, enjoys every aspect of it. He's helped me through a lot, and now he's doing more than I ever have. You want to talk about some of the crazy stuff that you've been into?
Yeah, here recently, the last couple of years, I guess. I started in the derby world like the rest of these guys, and I still have all my stuff. I just started dabbling in more stuff and filling up my schedule, and now I just don't have time to do it, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, I started in the derby world, and then I moved over to circle track and asphalt, and did some work with. I did the street stocks or Salem Speedway, and then I
Who's
did
the guys you help over there?
the Bayer crew over there, Brian and Trent Bayer.
BBs are better than bullets, ain't they?
Yeah. Um. Yeah, and then I did some sprint car stuff, and then now I'm working in some formula stuff right now.
Formula, like baby formula.
Yeah, some like Formula 4 type stuff right now. So that's pretty interesting. It's a new world, new avenue that I've never been in. So it's fun getting to learn all that.
So, what are you doing with that team?
Right now, I'm just a mechanic. So in the shop during the week when I'm not going to school. And currently, I'm trying to finish up my degree so then I can go full time with them. And then
What's this degree in?
automotive.
Specializing in motorsports.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm doing all types of stuff right now.
So you drive one of those scrapper cars too, right?
I do. I think I race I think I managed to get 3 races in. Those don't take as much maintenance as the derby cars do.
Hey, speaking of BBs, somebody's in the house.
Trent Bayer, the man.
That'd be him. That'd be her. So with the scrapper stuff, what's some of the crazy stuff you've seen doing that?
Ooh. Last year I think we had that car roll over on its lid.
Yeah.
There was that one right there in the middle of the kidney bean. That was pretty interesting.
So you guys that don't know, scrappers are like front wheel drive, 4 to 6 cylinder cars. I guess it could be rear wheel drive too.
Junker off the street, pretty
Yeah.
much.
So you take them, gut them out, leave the windshield, seat belts, window
Sometimes you
nets.
show up with all the windows
Yeah.
at the track and you bust them out there.
Yeah. Then you get goodness. They tell you during the track or during the race or right before the race that you're either racing an oval, backwards oval, a kidney bean, which is a normal circle track with a juke in the center of it where you cut back in towards the center, and then a right turn out, which is really weird for race cars.
Yeah, especially
race
those.
Cars. Yeah. Is that the real Remington Tarr Jr.?
In the flesh.
Yeah. So Remington's been doing that. You got your dad involved in that.
Yeah.
Bunch of buddies.
Got a lot of buddies.
Yep.
That's one of those. It's kind of like derbying. The more people you have out there, the more fun it is.
I think he's saying you're cute.
Yeah, we got to find a different host, Jarrett. I agree with that one.
Yeah, we're just out here playing the podcast game.
We actually had to go get dinner at Flip Daddy's.
Yeah.
Best restaurant in Scott County.
Yeah, that's the only reason he comes and hangs out, because he wants good food.
True story.
So with the scrappers, I know you've raced Salem Speedway. Where else have you done?
I did the year that they opened the Speedway back over here at Scottsburg, I think 2 years ago, whenever they opened that back up for a year. I raced there, and I won there. So that was pretty cool. Racing on dirt, that was fun. That was definitely a sight.
It's definitely different than asphalt, ain't it?
A lot different.
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun with the scrapper races. Trent's in here. one of the Halloween races one year. They did like 5 races for that division. The Friday night before the Halloween race.
We need to try that. Try to get that going.
Oh,
again.
that was so fun. We didn't get any flip sticks, Jordan. But I raced one race. Trent raced in one race. Was absolutely killing it in my car. Drives way better. Drives way better than I do. We put his little sister in the car, and she outdrove both of us. Had a couple other buddies drive. Doug drove, won me some money. J. Rob was about to win me some money.
You ran out of fuel, didn't you?
We thought it was, but the car was hurt. Trent ran out on the track with the fuel jug trying to get him going again. We had some good times with those. When's Remington getting back in a derby car?
I want it to be this year. Next year, I guess, 25. In a couple days.
Last year, he told me that I had to get this car stripped like last week.
True story.
And so me and him stayed up one Friday night, wee hours.
We did. We were there late.
Yeah.
After we got flip daddies again.
Yep. We got the car stripped, got it ready to be picked up. And that was probably early spring.
Yeah, that was going to be I think that was going to be a fair car.
Yeah, it's still sitting at Dad's house.
Yeah, it's a yard ornament.
Yep.
I think I'll get that actually.
If not, I'm gonna run it.
That's probably better use of it. Shout out to Walker and Dan McCrary for that one.
Yeah,
that's where I got that one.
There's a lot of stuff that comes from over that way. I'm gonna block that one.
You might as well just block both of those guys from commenting. It might be better in your favor.
Yeah. They're definitely ruthless. So with the Formula racing, where have you been with that this year? Or I guess
I've only been with them. I started in September, I think, and I wasn't even with them like during the season. I joined in the off season for them, and I've gone to Ohio, Wisconsin, New Orleans, down to Louisiana. That was pretty cool. Alabama, and then I missed out on the Florida trip because I had finals that week, so I didn't get to go to.
You got a fan?
My aunt's in here.
Is it the one you live with?
No.
Oh, it's your cousin, ain't it? Or is she your aunt? The one you live with?
Yeah, she's my cousin. That's my actual aunt.
Oh.
The cool aunt, as I like to say.
You got to say that she's watching.
I know.
So what track has been your favorite out of all of them? Street stock, Formula.
Oh, definitely street stock going to Bristol. That nothing beats that.
Yeah.
Second time I went to Bristol. The first time I went, I said to myself, the next time I come here, I want to be in the pits. And then
thanks, Brian.
I was, yeah.
Yeah. My first trip to Bristol was when we tested with Cole. We pulled in the rig and we're coming over the embankment, and I was the only one that hadn't been there yet. Terry's like, "Cody, get up here." I was sitting shotgun, and whenever we broke that incline, I was cold chills from top to bottom.
When we got there were so many people at the ticket booth to get your bands for the weekend, and once we walked in. Like once you just you're walking over and you see it's Bristol, baby sign.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get above the hill and look down in the track. It's just crazy.
There's nothing like it. Yeah, we tested in there twice before the race, I believe. And then my third time there was race day. We raced, I think, 200 laps. We ran 100 laps before rain was coming in, so they cut us short. Each division ran half of the race. So we got our first 100 in. We was winning. I had to be at work at 6 o'clock on a job that I had just started like 2 weeks prior to that. So me, my sister, and someone that was with us, name should not be spoken, drove back that night. I had to leave between the two heats. So we ended up winning overall, and I wasn't there to celebrate with the team. It was
I think I remember you telling me this story.
Yeah, it was the most heart-wrenching thing. I was sitting there on my laptop in the car ride home, just like tears strolling, like so happy and sad at the same time. but it was so cool. It was actually the first time I ever spoke to any of the Bear family was down there. I was looking for Trent, and he was busy being a mechanic. Kendra and Taylor was like, "Who's this weird guy asking about Trent?"
He's too cool to talk to you.
Yeah, he was then. Next time though, that's when I got the invite. Yeah, that's definitely a cool facility, and love that they do the short track stuff for local drivers. Cool seeing derbies down there now, and
yeah, that would definitely be cool to see.
Yeah, I wish I'd have went down there for that. One of my buddies, Josh Woodward, he ran him and his dad in that, and the whole time I'm just looking for their cars. It was just cool seeing names at a facility like that.
And that was broadcasted on like a national level.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool
Yep.
to see the advertisement for derbying, because 5 years ago you wouldn't have had that.
Oh no. Yeah, Demo's doing a huge job with their promotions. It's cool seeing that side of it.
And like when NASCAR was there for the race weekend, they had a demo car there.
Yeah.
On display for people to see.
Yep. And one of the announcers from Bristol was part of the broadcast, and it was cool seeing the different sides of it all come together. Jarrett wants to know if you're joining us for Sturgis.
I don't know. I'll have to check the schedule. We have a lot of testing coming up. So,
well, we have room, and I'm sure Jordan would like some more payment to cut our fee down. So,
did you get a hotel?
Yeah, they're going down Friday. Depends on what my work schedule is. I may be going down Friday after work, but if I'm on nights, I'll be going down Saturday morning. But yeah,
I would at least have to wait till I get off work Friday.
Well, I'll have to work Friday during the day.
Yeah, so we might be able to work something out. If I'm not gone.
January 25th.
January 25th.
Yep.
All right.
Speaking of Sturgis, way to go, Jarrett. Let me do a little scroll.
What a transition.
Oh, it's not in here. Madison. Talk about something cool.
Ooh. What about the King of the Scrappers, Cody?
King of the Scrappers. That's gonna be entertaining. I don't know what that is gonna entail, but
I'm kind of excited to see.
Yeah,
what they come up with.
It makes me nervous because it could be something really cool, and it could not be. But I think it'll be something to watch.
We might have to work on it. This might be, we'll throw the idea out there, but maybe we get a Adrenaline Junkies car.
Ooh.
We'll see how.
Let's do it.
See how it goes.
Do it. Back on subject. Scrapper figure 8, sign me up. All I'm doing is praying for the X. I know who I want in the X, but I'll take any of them. Back on Sturgis, January 25th on Adrenaline Junkies Facebook page. Go to the original post. It was posted Sunday about 3:00, I believe. Comment on that.
I'm gonna go share that post real quick.
Yeah, do that, and it'll be Remington's most recent share. Go to the original post, comment on it, share it. The comment's got to be tagging a friend, preferably somebody that's not already been tagged, so more people can get to see it. Share the post. Make sure you like our page and Wicked Derby page. It'll get you in the entry to.
I see you shared that on my personal page. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
What a guy.
That's why your favorite ant's on here.
That makes sense.
But make sure you like our page and the Wicked Derby page. Help us both get some views out there. The team will be down there. We're trying to get another member down there.
The full squad down there.
Yeah, Jace will be there.
Yeah.
So
I'm the only one missing then.
Yeah.
Wow.
January 25th, be there. We're going to be doing some content, trying to get some shorts made for some of the other channels. Speaking of, we do have a TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Instagram's a thing of the past, but we do have some cool pictures that we'll be posting. But yeah, we'll be all over the place trying to get some interviews lined up with the promoter and their staff. Got some drivers that I'm going to make speak to us.
Is there a lot of local guys going down there for this show?
So
normally there is.
Just from Scott County, we got Tyler Abner, Dustin Cross, Dustin Wiggins, Curtis Lamb, Jesse Fink. I think I'm missing a couple. So there's 5 just from Scott County. It'll be a good show. It always is. we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to our partnership with Wicked and appreciate them giving us the opportunity to give a ticket away. The show always sells out.
And shout out to everybody behind the scenes that got this ticket giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, Devin for starting the connection and Madeline for reaching out to us and wanting to help. When we got all this rolling, every one of us was just amazed that an organization like Wicked looks at us and it's like, we want to help. Oh,
yeah. Cody and I were talking about
yeah,
that
we
at
was
dinner.
just talking about that, Jarrett. Yeah, we was like, that's a bucket list.
Adrenaline Junkies trip.
Yeah, we need to get that in the works. Imagine going to Tulsa and doing a podcast.
That'd be cool.
Right? And just
honestly, like
I don't care if we do it in the parking lot.
Yeah, like the shootout would be cool to go to. But honestly, if I have to pick between the shootout and the Chili Bowl,
Oh, I'm going to Chili Bowl every day.
I'm going to Chili Bowl.
Yep, 100%. While we're on the roll of some of our partnerships, for the Derby guys, partnering with Babs Custom Signs here in Scottsburg. He's offering roof signs for $175, door wraps for $185. Part of that proceeds, if you go through us, will be to help buy more equipment for the show. So reach out to us if you're wanting any of that. Jason offers anything from stickers to wraps on vehicles, yard signs to custom sign. I mean, anything with the sticker on it, that man can do it. He came to us with this idea and wants to help the show. He did our banner. It's in front of us. We're extremely appreciative of having him on. If you've got anybody else that would like to be a partner with us, we've got plenty of opportunities and avenues that we want to be able to help you and us both. Just talked with, speaking of the Woodwards, Carla, she's not a Woodward anymore, but she'll always be a Woodward. She is designing some more logos for us. We got one in the works that is absolutely killer. I cannot wait to see the final rendition of it. I showed you it at dinner. It's pretty cool. It's going to be a surprise that kind of got leaked, but hopefully it'll be good enough. Shed a tear or two. But so what's this year in motorsports looking like for you?
Busy. Definitely pretty busy. We the team that I'm working for now, we picked up another series that we're going to race full-time, part-time, not really sure, but it's going to be a bunch of East Coast stuff. So we're going to like Atlanta, Pittsburgh, New Jersey, New York. So that'll be pretty cool. And hopefully I'll get to go with them. The normal series we run, I'll get to go to Toronto this year. So that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, get your passport. You've got yours, don't you?
Yeah. Working on it at least.
Oh, I thought didn't you go to Mexico?
No.
I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So what about the local stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be with Trent and Brian pretty much every race that I can be.
Yep.
I know you'll be there. So.
Yep. Sprint car stuff, is that still in the works?
I don't know if I'll have time this year, so we'll see.
Yep.
I might go to a couple races, check it out, because I did have a lot of fun last year doing it, and again, that was something that I'd never done before. So.
Yeah. When you asked me about it, I was like, I've touched like 2 sprint cars. One of them was a mini sprint, and the other one.
Yeah, I remember I called you that morning, and I was like, "Hey, you know anything about this? Because I don't really know much."
Yep. Yeah. I got to help Jalen Mills a few times. Had a ball helping him. You know that one too?
Yeah. Lau Clark, traileralarms.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's sprint car sponsor, isn't it?
Yeah. He's
Speaking of,
he's partnering with Ashley Afdal this year.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yeah, he's heading out to Tulsa actually next week.
So we're jealous.
Yeah. If we would have gone to PRI, I would have introduced you to Lyle. He's a great guy.
Good deal.
Guy to know.
Well, we're glad you're checking in, Lyle. Yeah, we're just killing some time. We was out here in the shop. Remington hadn't been over to see anything yet since this.
I feel like I haven't been home at all.
No, you
honestly.
haven't. You come home when you go to work, then you go back to school to go to work.
Sounds like me.
Yep. But yeah, Remington's been behind the scenes on this stuff. He's my silent partner in a lot of the endeavors that I've done. When we originally met, we was friends on Facebook, but I had no idea who this
We were
little
friends
kid
on
was.
Facebook for like a year or two before.
Yeah,
we
but I had
actually
no
met.
idea who he was. I knew you had the last name Tarr, so I was like, he's Andrew's family. Like,
Yeah.
gotta be good. So I accepted it, and then you came running up to me at the track, and
It
I
was
had
after.
it was before Salem.
No, it was at Salem one.
It was at Salem, but before the run.
Was it before?
Yeah, because you came up and you introduced yourself and was
Hey.
talking to me.
Derby stuff. That's how you make friends, man.
Yeah. Then we go out in the track and he smokes me.
I did. Do
I look
that.
over and he's driving
It's-
through me.
Yeah, it was one of those things where like you're just so locked in, you have no idea who
Yeah.
anybody is out there.
I was like, so I thought we were friends.
You were a sitting duck. I did come up.
I
and
was stuck on
apologize
the
after
wall.
that. I came up and apologized.
You
though.
could have got me off of the wall, but you drove me farther on it.
Yeah.
And then I came off of it and left you alone.
Yeah.
I'll get you back.
Sounds like me.
I'll get you back.
Happens.
Yep. So, Scrapper, what's the condition of it right now?
It's raceable. I could have raced the last race this season. I didn't want to do double duty with Trent and race because me running from two ends of the track at Salem was not fun.
It was nice that last Halloween race when we could run Friday night, park those, and concentrate.
Yeah.
The next night on us practicing, and then that night we'd concentrate on working on a Crown Vic. I had a couple buddies that I was running down trying to help, and then Sunday being just street stocks. I loved that. We had so much fun that entire weekend.
Oh, we're talking about the Speedway. Another big change this year is the addition of figure 8 monster trucks.
Yeah,
That one will be interesting.
Full throttle monster trucks at that.
That'll be cool. I'm excited to see that one.
Yeah. I still haven't got to talk to JR about it. I've been meaning to call him. I need to get him in on the show some point, talk about it. JR's one heck of a promoter, been a dang good friend to me since he started promoting down here, and him evolving into monster trucks. Whenever he first started it, I tried to get him in at Scottsburg for so long. It's an expensive event, but we ended up making it happen that one year, and I got to letter a monster truck. He called me. He's like, I know you do stickers. He's like, we need a name on the side of a monster truck. So I got to do the decals for the side of the truck, and it stayed on there for at least 2 years. Because I was watching a video 2 years later, that truck running, and I was like, there's my logo. It's still there.
Is that when you were doing Race Ready?
Yep, that was the Race Ready days. So that was pretty cool. And it is also just fueled my inner kid and being that close to monster trucks and helping build the track and standing beside Gunslinger. Like, there ain't much cooler trucks that can show up than Gunslinger.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the trucks that'll show up, and I mean that's not something you see come to Salem very often. So that'll be maybe a once in a lifetime. You never know.
I hope not.
As long as I've been alive, I've never seen monster trucks in Salem. So that'll be cool.
Figure 8 in anything's cool, and I know those trucks are so expensive; they're not going to be crossing in the X close, but it'll still be an absolute rush just seeing something like that wheeling around your track. Like,
it'd be cool to see school buses at Salem sometime. Just one time. A night of destruction night with maybe have a demo, front wheel drive demo out there.
They did the Derby there a few times.
I remember a couple years ago, like pre-COVID.
Yeah, does a lot of damage to the track, and getting something like that to take off at first is so hard.
Mm-hmm. Sportstrom, they somehow have good luck with it. They have a front wheel drive.
Yeah, they just do the front wheel drive stuff, which that's a different beast than what Salem was trying to do. Which is just like the Scrappers. It's just something cheap, easy, and fun. And you don't promote it as a demolition derby. Like in the world that we're in, it's to the locals that are just there to see junk made, not to see somebody going out there to win. But I think something like that would go over good at Salem too. I did see Clayton Bohannon just posted in Seek of Junk Cars. Maybe he's working on something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done it, Jordan, but getting to watch you guys do it that one time, it was so cool. We need to find old dent videos. I want to watch some of those so bad. So if you've got some, bring them up next Wednesday whenever you come.
Is it next Wednesday or tomorrow?
Today's Monday.
Right. This is New Year's Day or next Wednesday?
He's coming up New Year's Day.
So that's 2 days.
Yeah, not tomorrow. But yeah, we just wanted to get on here and hang out, introduce Remington.
For when I'm here.
Yeah, so he's got some cool stuff going on. Getting ready. You got what, this year left of college or another year?
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to graduate this summer, as long as classes line up. And
so that's exciting. He's pursuing his dream of chasing race cars.
And you're living vicariously through me.
Not with those race cars, but yeah,
close enough. Traveling the world, working on race cars.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I loved doing. I tried doing it outside of my little group of friends, and I had fun doing it, but it's just not the same. Like when I was traveling with Cole, there was nothing better than going to the track and not sleeping, eating whatever Mama Lynette cooked for us that day, or thrashing concession stand and doing it all over again. The hardest weekend I've ever had at the track, though, we raced in Pensacola one night, and the next night we was in Nashville.
Is that when you were working on the car in the trailer? Or was that a different trip?
I don't remember. We didn't that trip. But yeah, there's been some crazy hectic times. I think combined everybody, I think combined everybody in there, we had 3 hours of sleep to share. It was
that definitely sounds about right.
Yeah, it was not fun because me and Lynette had to work Friday. Is that right? Maybe it was a Thursday or something, but we worked, got in her mom and dad's vehicle, drove halfway. Her dad wanted to sleep. We pulled over at a rest stop. Her mom and dad slept in the front seat of the little sedan car. Me and Lynette sat there wide-eyed underneath this bright parking light. We got out and stretched our legs and was like, I wish we could just drive right now and let them sleep in the back. But that's what memories are made of. I mean, we've had so much fun on the road. Going to I-44, that I love Nashville. I love Salem. I-44 is my favorite track. The people out there, the friends and family we've made at I-44 speedways like no other. Like I went out once this year with Cole, and then I went the next race just to go help work at the track. Like didn't know it was soul racing, but I absolutely love that.
It's the best time when you go to a track and you don't know anybody.
Oh yeah,
and you make some of the best friends that you've ever made before.
I got the promoter of the track, Aaron D. He just had a shadow all weekend. His future son-in-law is one of my best friends, and he was playing in a baseball tournament that day through his college. Didn't get to come up until late, so me and Aaron just did everything. I got to go with Aaron's dad, and we was picking.
That's true. That's that LMP2 stuff. That's serious stuff.
But yeah, we've had a ball with it. But yeah, I've got friends from every track I've met. Like my buddies from Nashville, most of them I don't even consider friends. They're my Southern brothers. Big shout out to the Arms family if any of them are tuned in. I had a bedroom in like 4 of their houses. Like it was pretty cool. The family you make in racing's unbreakable.
Yeah, that's the one thing I like about motorsports in general is just one big family.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're a part of, this series or that series. If you're in the motorsports world together, it's just one big family.
Oh, yeah.
Like PRI, that's like the best thing. Like you go into PRI and
that's
you're just in a room
reunion
with all of your family.
Yep.
It's a big family reunion.
Yeah.
And a big place where you can spend a lot of money.
Yeah. I like to go window shop.
That is so true.
Me and Cole would walk around and be like, Terry, We need that in the shop, and he just look at us. None.
I really wish I was able to go this year. Maybe next year though.
Yeah. When we go with Trent, he's all business. He's got his itemized. I got to talk to this person, this person, this person, and we go and we just take it all in. Well, I just sit there and I learn from the conversations that he has with the different vendors and friends that he's made through the sport. It's so cool just watching them in their element.
Yeah.
It's wild. Yeah. You got anything else?
No.
Got any advice you'd like to give the crowd?
No.
That's something we're going to start closing with. Our guests are going to be.
Did you ever start the favorite shop tool? Did you ever start that segment yet? Or is that still a future segment?
I wrote on the thing on my to-do list Sundays, start my favorite shop tool. What's your favorite shop tool? This will be episode 1.
I didn't bring it with me.
What is it?
Ooh, I don't know.
You bring it up and you don't know?
No.
You ain't even thought about it?
Well, I work in a lot of different shops though too, so you get
in your shop.
My shop?
Not that Cobalt tool set.
That's for the other shop. Ooh, Trent Bear wants a Q&A.
Shoot.
That's a future episode.
Nope. Shoot, Trent.
We're gonna put that idea on the back burner.
Come on, LBT, give me something.
We're gonna have to block this commenter. I don't know. My favorite shop, so I have a Snap-on like a long neck ratchet, electric ratchet. It's game changer.
Snap-on.
You
Bougie.
gotta have the best.
Yep. I don't know if Trent's typing or if Trent's typing.
He's typing like a grandpa. He's probably sitting in a recliner right now with a pair of glasses on watching this.
Probably chasing Gracie around.
Probably.
Getting the cake off her face.
Big 1 year old today.
Yep. Oh, I got a notification and thought it was coming in behind the scenes. But you ain't got anything?
I don't think so. Did you do a merch?
Oh yeah, we didn't do our merch. Attaboy. I knew I got you here for something. Just so you guys do know, we talked about that kind of. We are offering merch. This is also going to help fund the podcast. Right now, it's all coming out of my pocket, and it's getting low. So, to help boost some of the equipment that we're wanting to get, we're offering hoodies, small to XLs, $25, and $3 up per size after that. Koozies are all $5. I can do slim cans or regular. He does like you a little bit. T-shirts the same way, small to extra large are $15, $3 per size above that, and hats are $20. We'll go back big. And I know the picture of the hat on there is not great, neither is that, but black hat with a new flat bill or bent bill. It's an acrylic patch with chrome patch with black logo. So if you guys are interested in any of that, message the page, message one of us. We'll get it taken down and get it to you. I've got more T-shirts and hoodies on the way, so we can have them in stock. We have a lot in here. Yeah, we have a lot in here, so we need to slim out. Yep. I am making up a bunch to take to Sturgis with us, and I'm going to try and have them at as many of events that we are at throughout the year. We got some more designs coming. Like I said, Carla's working on doing a couple cool designs for us. That'll be something a little unique. We're starting with our Derby edition since that's primarily what we talk about a lot. But eventually I will be doing some racing kind of stuff too. So as the racing world comes back around, we'll be talking about that more, especially at Salem. Brownstown. We're gonna make an Adrenaline Junkies trip to Brownstown hopefully this year. We said that last year. I know. We didn't go once. I did. Busy. You didn't. Yeah, we were both busy though. We're gonna try though. Yeah, we will. We'll get some coverage from Trent and his daddy Brian. Daddy. Bird's eye bullet. Yeah, get Trent on the show. I don't know if Brian could be mic'd up or not. We'll mic him up at the racetrack. Oh, Lord. Better. We'll have to mark that one explicit. But yeah, we got some good stuff coming. Yes, Damon, we will get to the track with you this summer. You're, I think, was my first non-derby racing post on the Tic Tac. It was the coolest video I took all year, I believe. But yeah, we will catch up with you this summer and get some footage with you and get an interview. That'd be a good time. You know Damon?
Mm-mm.
He's from Salem.
I think I've heard his name before.
He's got the sexiest single cab red
I
Chevy
think
there ever
maybe
was.
you showed me some pictures.
Probably. Yeah. He's got the coolest truck that was ever made.
Hey, at least you've got Jordan to go with you to Brownstown. I think that's what he's talking about.
He's probably talking about pools, but
maybe both.
Yeah. Me and Jordan's tore up some miles going to pools over the years. Huh. Checkmate. I am not going to the bar after that one, though.
He's in on that one.
We don't need to find a camper for that one. But we've rambled enough. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. Till next time, we may do another quarter episode Wednesday. Jordan and Kinley are supposed to be here. If we can find something to talk about, we'll try and do it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Wednesday would be a good day to cover the shootout, because I think it starts Wednesday, the 31st.
I ain't got enough time to learn anything about the shootout.
Really? You don't know much about the shootout?
I mean, I've watched it, but I don't know enough about it to talk about it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, if you guys got anything you want us to cover, let us know. Want some merch, let us know. If you want to be a sponsor partner, let us know. Peace, y'all.